I also don't mind speaking the truth, even though it's hard to hear. She hasn't always had your best interest at heart. Let's be very clear about that from the get-go. I think she has largely had your best interest at heart. If we want to put a percentage on it, which I think would probably be pretty accurate, 80 to 90% of the time, she did have your best interest at heart. The other 10 to 20%, she just wanted to let you have it because she was pissed. So let's make sure we understand that right up front. So that makes it, and I'm validating you and others in here who do indeed not trust their wife, because even though 80% of the time she was looking out for your best interest and was trying to do the right thing, if the other 20% of the time her message delivery raised your anxiety such that it resulted in you shutting down or melting down or engaging in false agreement, it's going to be hard for you to make the distinction. So if it's a mixed bag, which it always is, we're using 80 to 20 rule, it's hard for the guys to make the distinction between, okay, this is another perhaps good message with poor delivery versus, okay, this is probably another good message with good delivery. So you're already gun shy. Most guys are already gun shy about any conversation because just having the conversation in and of itself is a trigger. Just her saying, oh, well, I need to talk to you about something, boom, just that in and of itself is a trigger before you even have the discussion, right? And I'm sure that she has lost some trust in you as well, so this is a two-way street. How can she earn your trust back? She needs to have good message delivery. If she was in my NT group, she knows how to do that now. The vast majority of times she's had a good message, her intentions were good, her heart was in the right place, her message delivery stunk. But now she's learning about the disorder, she's learning about you specifically, she has new information now, and so she has no excuse at this point to not have a good message coupled with a good message delivery. And then, and only then, will you begin to trust her again. Also, another reason to perhaps extend trust first is she's not going to have mind blindness. She's going to understand other people's perspectives. She's not going to have emotions blindness, so she's going to understand feelings. She's probably not going to have any executive function issues. We'll say that the guy with ASD has a lot of blind spots when it comes to dealing with social and emotional nuances with his significant other. She will be able to see some of these things that you may not be able to see. She can be your seeing eye dog, so to speak. So I would encourage you to extend trust first on that point alone, that she's going to see some things that I simply am not going to see. And her line might even be, and probably should be, she could say, I see some things that maybe you miss, so would you be offended if when that happens I fill you in on what I see, and then you can take it or leave it. But yeah, I have some blind spots. Sometimes I don't see what I'm supposed to see or whatever. And if you fill me in tactfully, yeah, I'll be open to it.